Could not get back out here tonight as we get ready to rock and roll. 40 laps the distance. Up on the throttle they come. Green flag is out and the Pro Stocks are underway.
Brightman with a wonderful start there across the stripe and into 1 and 2. He's able to take the lead from Martin. Rick Martin now falls into second on the little bit on the outside lane. He drops down in front of Stamfel and then pops right back out to the outside as Stamfel looks to hold on to the bottom lane.
Off the corner they come. Casper trying to fill the hole in down to the inside. He's got the 30 of Estelle, the 11 of Vanessa, and the 52 of Darling, all in tow down low. They come off the corner. Casper sideways and settles it back in.
You know, you said earlier, Kevin, if Brightman only had a 40-lap feature last week, he would have came home a winner. Now he has that 40-lap feature, and he started on the pole, and he leads right now. 3 laps down, 37 to go. Can Mike Brightman do what he tried to do so hard last week as he continues to lead? Rick Martin, Darrell Stamfel, Kevin Casper, and 5th place, Freddie Estelle.
Settle themselves in for a short winter's haul as the 27 of Brightman trying to find himself back in the winner's circle with Radical Rick Martin chasing him off of turn number 4. Stamfel sitting in the 3rd spot as they settle themselves down, get themselves into a rhythm.
Brightman down the backstretch and into 3 as Rick Martin for about a car length between them as Martin separates himself a few car lengths over Stamfel for 3rd. Casper all over Stamfel's rear bumper as they head down into 3.
Takes a peek down to the inside. Stamfel slides up the racetrack. Casper down on the inside as they come off of turn number 4 as Casper puts the Phil's Propane number 88 on the podium, but not without pressure from behind because here comes the 30 of Estelle right up on his tail.
Estelle looks to the inside. He'll take that position away and move into 4th. Here comes Ryan Van Ness, also on the inside for 5th. Dave Darling looking underneath Stamfel as well into 3.
Nose to tail off of turn number 4, Radical Rick. Right up on the back bumper of Brightman. Brightman a bit of a push going into the corner. Settles it back down to the inside as they hit turn 3. Down into 3 and 4. Brightman continuing to hold that bottom lane.
Brightman and Martin a 2-car pole away from the rest of the field as Kevin Casper in the 88 has moved into 3rd with Freddie Estelle all over his rear bumper down the backstretch and into turn number 3.
Field single file around the racetrack, getting themselves into a rhythm, finding the best groove that works for them. Down into 3 and 4. 11 laps are complete, make it 12 when they come across the stripe. Brightman continues to hold on at the top of the leaderboard.
Dave Darling started back in the pack last week as well. He had 65 laps to make it to the front, and he did, and he came home victorious. Now, with only 40 laps to make it to the front, can Dave Darling do the same thing? He's up into that 6th position right now with 27 to go on the rear bumper of Vanessa.
Brightman led the first 50 laps last Saturday night. Tonight he only needs to lead 40. Can he hang on? He leads it into 1 and 2. Brightman is one of those drivers that has that never give up attitude, no matter how bad it has gotten. As Estelle and Vanessa swap positions, Estelle shuts the door on Darling down into 3 and 4.
Ryan Van Ness moves into that 4th position, but Freddie Estelle wants it back. They play bumper tag down the backstretch and into 3. Freddie Estelle loses a bit here, but hopes to gain it out of 4.
We started talking about the 27 of Brightman, his never give up attitude, no matter how things have gotten for him. And tonight would be so sweet to find himself back in Everett Auto Parts victory lane. It was 3 years ago this week that one of his biggest supporters, his grandfather, passed away. Contact in the corner. What a save by Brightman as they come off of turn 4.
Mike Brightman wheeling that car out of 4 as Rick Martin is getting impatient there. He wants to lead. Brightman's holding that bottom lane, and Martin wants to run the bottom too. Will Martin try the top? We'll see.
Martin takes a peek there, but he's got to be careful as Casper is on his tail down into 1 and 2. They roll down the backstretch into 3 and 4 and give the advantage again to the 27 of Brightman, but not by much.
Brightman is holding on to that lead, and by holding on, I mean just that. He is barely getting by here as Martin is pushing all over his rear bumper, but Brightman's doing what he needs to do. He's holding that bottom lane because that's the preferred way right now. Martin wants to get to the bottom. Brightman is not letting him.
Down the backstretch they go, and Dave Darling starting to put some pressure on the 30 of Estelle. Takes a look down into 3 and 4. tries it again in 1 and 2. Estelle is able to shut the door one more time.
Brightman left the door open just a little, exiting 4 last time around. He doesn't do it this time. Martin can't make a run, and Brightman will lead another lap. 17 to go as they head down the backstretch.
Laps are winding down. Darling up into the top 5 as he battles with Freddie Estelle down into turns 1 and 2. They race wheel to wheel. Darling takes a spot away. The 2 of Scully right behind as they come off of turn number 2.
Brightman's opened up that lead just by a little, but he feels a little more comfortable as they cross the stripe one more time. 15 laps to go for Brightman. Rick Martin in second, Casper and Vanessa, your third and fourth, and there's Dave Darling in fifth.
Continuing to chase down the 27. We had mentioned his grandfather 3 years ago this week past. His grandfather, Milt, was in the grandstands on opening day way back in 1946 when the doors opened for the very first time. The Brightmans continue to compete here week after week. His daughters are here each and every Friday night. His daughter Haley runs in the Sport 4s. His daughter Emily runs in the Pure Stocks. Here he set sail down the back stretch with 12. Make it 11 as they come off of 4 to go.
Radical Rick Martin has not given up. He is all over the back bumper still of Mike Brightman, but Brightman hasn't slipped up yet. He's still got that bottom lane all to his own as they head through 3 and 4. They'll cross the stripe. 10 laps to go.
10 more circuits for the Acushnet Mass native, the former late model champion, leading the charge down the backstretch. Martin trying to throw all the tricks he's learned over the past 40 years out there to try to find a weakness in that number 27, to find a way to take advantage of that weakness. They rolled out it to 3 and 4, single file, nose to tail.
You know, Rick Martin sitting in second, you may think he's in a good position, but he's in a tough one because he knows if he tries that high line, even just for a second, he's got Kevin, Ryan Vanessa, and Dave Darling ready to pounce on that inside lane. So Martin defending just as much as he is attacking our leader.
Brightman, a driver that has fought and fought and fought over the past few years. Every time he found a reason to quit, to give up, he said, nope, it's not in my DNA. Tonight, he's 6 laps away from finding himself back in Everett Auto Parts victory lane. Make it 5 as Darling squeezes under the 11 of Vanessa. He's up into the 4 spot with Scully still on his tail.
The Madeira Feast of New Bedford, number 27, down the backstretch into 3 and 4. He'll exit turn number 4 to 4 laps to go for Mike Brightman.
Bob Hussey about to go -1 to the leaders. He is loose off the corners. He's got to be careful not to do anything overcorrecting with 3 laps to go. Martin takes a look up top. Casper down to the inside. They run nose to tail down into 3.
Casper looking low now on Martin as Martin tried going up top. It didn't happen. 2 laps to go for Mike Brightman as they head down into 1 and 2.
Off the corner they come. He's a lap and a half away. Casper on the tail of Martin into 3 and 4 with the white flag high in the air. They roll down into 1 and 2 for the final time. Mike Brightman looking to get back to the top. Martin takes a look down to the inside, sets it in, gives him a tap on the bumper. Checkered flag is out. Martin to the bottom. Brightman to victory lane. Mighty Mike Brightman, who has fought and found reason after reason not to give up, finds him
a lot of laps around his place. So he was trying to get a run on Mike, and he left the bottom open, but I just couldn't get in there enough. And, you know, I saw David coming up behind us, and we'll take the third. We were on old tires tonight. We started the night with 60 laps on the tires, so I feel like we stole one.
And I got some people that have really been working hard to keep you on the podium.
Oh, man, I can't thank my crew, Bill Prisco, Ray, Soulier, Jordan Lopes, Tyler Duhansik. Got to thank Phil's Propane, Richie, and all the guys at South Coast Power Equipment, of course, Bespoke Detail and Tiverton Sign Shop. And say hi to my daughter, Kenzie. Love you.
You threw every trick you knew at him. Yeah, I know it meant a lot to Mike tonight. There, his grandfather's there, anniversary there, but I had him loose a little one time there. He was kind of on the brakes, trying to hold it up in the corners, doing what he should do. and got him loose there. I had to let him regain. I said, please don't spin out. That's what I don't want to do. But we're happy to finish second. Congratulations, Mike, man, deserves it. These guys work hard, and I work hard also. I got to thank Auto Cosmetics, the Shine Shop, Tomas Law. Without these guys, I wouldn't even be here today. And the fans, thank you all, especially my fans, for sticking with me. Figured they were all ready to give up on me. I was ready to give up on myself, but we still got a little left in us.
Thank you.
You know, over the years, you and I have talked. We've become good friends. It's an emotional night for you, not only for the win, but the night of the win.
Yeah, our patriarch's my grandfather. We lost him 3 years ago tonight, and you don't really get over stuff like that. You just kind of keep on going on, and if there was a night we wanted to win, tonight was the night. It's tough to. It's easy to walk away from a team that sucks, and my guys haven't walked away from me. We haven't had a car the last 5 years, and my crew stuck by my side. My dad, my daughters, Jared, Al Barboza, Butchie. I mean, everybody bust their butt in this thing, and we heard all the talks that we suck, we're washed up, we're this, we're that. Well, we're back. And this is a David and Goliath out here. Just, we're Davids right now.
How much did it mean to you having your daughter hand you the trophy tonight?
That's like the icing on the cake. You know, to say we busted our butt would be the understatement of the year. We never quit. We got it going a little better last week and carried it out to here we are now.
So many people over the years have been by your side. You've had so many reasons to quit, to walk away, because this thing just kept beating you down, and you never gave up. Your guys, your girls, your whole team and family never gave up.
Too stupid to quit, I guess. I don't know how else you put it. We bust our butt.
Guys who just work, they don't understand how hard we work to beat that guy, because we're not going to outspend him, so we're trying to outwork him. And I know this guy works as hard as I do, and feels like a win for me just seeing him here.
Awesome. It's awesome just to get back to competitive again. You know, I'm at a loss for words. You know, Pup, this is for you, buddy.
I know you got people you need to thank.
Yeah, I got to thank all my sponsors. You know, we got the Feast of the Blessed Sacrament, Feast August 1st to the 4th. If you guys aren't busy, head down. My uncle, Bro Roofing, he's out here. Started with me when I started my first car 25 years ago. He's still with us. We got Parker, Professional Driving School, Leach Auto Body, Impact Collision Auto Parts, been with us for the last 15 years. Could have walked away a million times and never did. Joseph's Hair Design, Quality Fruitland for all the awesome fruit. Let's walk around the car, Kev. It's been a while. Wayne and Susie, thank you. And Mahoney's Lumber, a big heartfelt thank you for those guys. We were going to call it quits, and they stuck on board with us another year. And ATG, I mean, without the guys that on the car that help us out, we're nothing. You know what I mean? I can't afford to run a go-kart, let alone a pro stock. So without my sponsors, I'm nothing.
Congratulations. Welcome back to Everett's Auto Parts Victory Lane.
I appreciate it. Thank you much.